Today I am wearing my reading glasses because today we're going to read some comments. These aren't actually reading glasses, these are blue light glasses. If you're an OG here, you might remember when we looked at Sydney Sweeney's comment section. And it was respectful.
Damn, I want to turn into a bra. What, so you can just hold her boobs, you sick fuck?
It was eye-opening.
I would drag my balls through 10 miles of broken glass just to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie. Why not give yourself a better award?
If you haven't seen it, why don't you subscribe to me so you don't miss a great comment section video. Instagram is the worst. Like it actually is. It's so shit. Remember when we used to go on Instagram and it was just filled with just pictures of your friends and like maybe like a pic of like keep calm and don't worry, or all that shit. Or it was like comment 3 nice things about your friends today. And you know when Instagram was all like that? Maybe I was just fucking 10. I don't know. Recently I've looked at a few posts on Instagram where I'm like, the posts are actually quite cool. And then I look at the comments just to find some, you know, shared encouragement, and it's just not what I was looking for, which I guess is life really, but like really like these comments are just bad. And the posts aren't even like triggerable. It's like you look at something and you're like, oh, I wonder how people are gonna find something wrong with this. So here's this one.
Baby, I like you.
This girl's Instagram is called Bicep Princess, which is a pretty fitting of a name. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at those arms. The caption is whipping my nervous system into shape. And she's lifting gym stuff, as you do when you go to the gym, as you do when you are a bicep princess. And like, jokes aside from the post, look at the fucking, like, that takes some hard work to do, to get that physique. Man, woman, doesn't matter, like, absolutely shredded, right? What do you think the comment's gonna be like? Before I show you, why don't you just guess? Why don't you just have an image in your brain about what type of things you're gonna see, okay? Got an image in your head? Okay, good. Cox7. His name is Cox, and I'm sure after reading this, he'd probably like to
Cox,
because this clearly doesn't do it for him. And he says, no thanks, I like my women to be women. The fuck does that mean? What was his intention with that comment? What was he trying to get across? Did this guy see this post as like an open offer to a date, and that's why he commented, no thanks?
No thanks, I like my women to be women, actually.
Even though I've never seen one before. I actually prefer my women not to be able to kick the fuck out of my ass. You know this guy is like, built like a twig. Very fitting with the, you know, American flag is his profile picture. Whereabouts in America do we think he's from? Alabama. Man, I'm from Alabama and I prefer my woman to be women, man. I don't want my woman to have big fucking biceps. I want my woman to be built like my sister, because I love fucking her all the time. Me and my uncle, man, we love fucking my sister. My sister got a booty like a sweet baby backside. Her boobies are fantastic. You know what I mean? She isn't offering you anything. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Really? You saw that on your feed? Meaning that you probably were looking at something similar anyway, because that's how the algorithm works. And you saw that and you were like, yeah, no thanks. Touch some grass. Or touch some fucking sand if you live in the desert, I don't know. Some other guy replied saying, good, so we don't have to hurt her by rejecting her. What? In other words, a repulsive female. Oh, we got it now. Imagine going to a comment section and saying, oh, that's repulsive. As in, like, if you have your own thoughts about that particular fucking comment, whatever. But as if you went to the comments and said, oh yeah, it's a repulsive female. The guys who call like girls females, like just females, don't say ladies, girls, women, whatever, are fucking weirdos. Incels. That's how to spot an incel in the comment section. Female. A repulsive female. This guy at least put, I like my women to be women. He didn't say, I like my females to be females. I like my XX chromosomes staying as XX chromosomes. Shut the fuck. Some guys commented too much, probably meaning too much, as in, oh, that's too much muscle on a woman, but they're too fucking stupid to understand that that kind of two needs 2 O's. Idiot. Too much. That's too much. Too little. Too much. What is your most recent post on your feed? Is this how big your gaping asshole is? Like, what is that? New apartment is stable. What, you live inside your ass? Probably because you've got your head up your ass. Working out so hard you will end up looking like a man. That is exactly how working out works, isn't it? Whoa, when did you grow a penis? Most of these fucking shit comments are probably from guys where the most muscle they have in their fucking bodies is on their fingers, because they're always just like... Okay, so next we're gonna go a completely different direction. Okay, this is a cool reel I saw. Okay, look at this. right? Who would have thought that different dinosaurs existed in different times when you would have thought that they all existed at the same time, right? Because I did. I saw that reel and I thought, what a very satisfying Instagram post that was. And I was about to move on with my day. Until I saw the comments. The world isn't even millions of years old. What? How old is the fucking world then? Correct. It's billions of years old. Got us there. So it was clearly just a little, one-to-one little play of words there saying, oh, I didn't like it, I loved it, that type of thing. Oh, it isn't millions of years old. The world isn't millions of years old. It's billions of years old. Yeah? Oh, okay, brilliant. Moving on. Actually, it's not. Read the Bible. It's not. Read the Bible. Okay, let me just pull a Bible out of my arse then. I'm going to put my hands up and say that I haven't read the Bible before. I've read parts of it probably when I was younger and we used to have religious studies in school. Other than that, I haven't. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't name you a Bible verse. But I'm pretty sure even devout Christians don't believe the world is however old as this man saying it is. And someone obviously asked them, oh, how old is it then? A few thousand. How? There are like dinosaurs and shit, and you can look at their skeletons and be like, oh, that's from like fucking billions of years ago. I don't know how they do that. I'm not an archaeologist or a dinosaur Jurassicologist. How can you believe that the world is a few thousand years old? What about like ancient Egypt and the pyramids? Weren't they made like in whatever BC? And if that's so, 5 BC is only like 2029 years ago. Even then, like, the world just didn't spawn. The people that built the pyramids didn't just have a long limbo stage when it just said waiting to join server, and then they just spawned, with the ability to know how to just speak to each other and communicate. That can't be it. Unable to join server, you're going straight to hell. Because that's before Christ was Bark and Anno Domini, which is our time. And in the Bible it shows us in between years about before Christ was born. So you can pray and ask God yourself that the world isn't millions of years old. Pray and ask God yourself. Ask God yourself that the world isn't millions of years old. How do you ask God that the world isn't millions of years old? That's not a question. By the way, completely nothing against Christians, alright? Like, if you believe in God, great. If you don't believe in God, great. I'm not really sure, but that's okay. But this is actual nonsense. And I say that because their argument is just, oh, the world is like this. Someone replies saying, no it isn't, and here's the evidence. And then they're like, no. I can't hear you over the sound of my Bible turning. You realise dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago. You know that's not true, right? They went exiting thousands of years ago. They just went exiting, all of them. Again, like, that whole argument could have been easily avoidable if you just saw that and you thought, oh, but the world is thousands of years old. First of all, I think you're wrong. Like, honestly, I don't want to offend anyone, really. Like, preferably I don't want to offend anyone. But it's not. It's just not. No, you know what? It's not. This doesn't make any sense, though. The world is 2024 years old. Okay, so this has just gotten worse. Unless this comment is satire, of course, which it fully well could be. But how could the world even be 2024 years old? I know Christ was born 2024 years ago, right? But Joseph and Mary and other people were like... Mary herself was old enough to bear children in that year. Did she just spawn in at 18 or whatever? Did she get a bloody pregnancy starter pack? Was she just born pregnant? Just think about it for a second, please. These comments make me want to kiss a shotgun. Honestly, same. This is so hard. If your one defense is read the Bible and not here's my point, then how can you expect anyone to just change their mind? The world isn't billions of years old. Read the Bible. Okay. Oh my god, you're right. No. Could you imagine that happening? No. No one can, because it wouldn't. Rosa Parks could have watched Shrek. Wow. Everyone nice and pissed off? Everyone nice and triggered? Good. There's more. If Earth's history were condensed into 24 hours, life would appear at 4 a.m., the dinosaurs' extinction at around 11:41 p.m, and human history would have begun at 11:58 p.m. All of recorded history happened in the last 3 seconds or less. Crazy, right? Basically saying that a lot happened before anything that we even knew about did. The timeline seems off for the Earth being 6,000 years old. The Earth is not 6,000 years old. Indeed it is. And he just replies with a link that's fucking not even clickable. I'm curious to see what this website is. How old is the Earth? The question of the age of the Earth has produced heated discussions on internet debate boards. I was just there. Where did a young Earth worldview come from? Simply put, it came from the Bible. Of course, the Bible doesn't say explicitly anywhere the Earth is 6,000 years old. Good thing it doesn't, otherwise it would be out of date the following year. Oh, get a load of this fucking guy. Fucking comedian wrote this article. Okay, so I can't be asked reading that whole thing for this video. That would be a massive fucking waste of time. But to save you some time, it's basically just...
Well, the Bible says...
Humans lived alongside dinosaurs, and anyone who doesn't know that hasn't studied ancient artifacts. Well, most people fucking haven't done that.
Anyone who doesn't know that hasn't found a formula for the auxiliary power unit of power to create a particle accelerator.
But, oh, well, you're fucking right, I haven't done that. I haven't studied ancient artifacts. Name me 50 people who have. You've studied ancient artifacts. Okay then. Alright. Name every ancient artifact then. Someone just put based off what? Science.
Science.
Just in case anyone isn't being religiously misled in these comments, referencing answers in Genesis is like citing a comic book to explain reality. The Earth is scientifically proven to be 4.5 billion years old through radiometric dating, cosmic background radiation studies, and geological evidence. Actual science sources like NASA and the Geological Society of America provide real data, not religious wishful thinking. Maybe it's time to trust actual science instead of ancient text twisted to fit a narrative.
I'm actually convinced now that you did, in fact, evolve from monkeys. Oh, fucking... It's funny that this person's put, whether you believe it or not, this person's put, you know, a statement down. A pretty, you know, reference statement down backed up by, you know, sources and stuff, and the person just replied saying,
No, you're a fucking monkey.
yeah, you're a monkey, we just spawned in. We didn't even have to do the ape tutorial, we just spawned in with swords and pyramids. The pyramids were already spawned in, and it was added to the expansion pack. It was only when God ruined the game and added the science expansion pack when it all got fucked up. Relax. Not enough to even come close to the universe being 1 billion years old, which means the Earth can't be 4.6 billion years old. For something that simple, why would anything they say be true? What? Okay, last one, because I'm 3 generations of firefighters. Grandfather in 1966, father in 1988, and son in 2015. And it's the 3 pictures. And then a fucking little comedian goes to the comments and says, what are the benefits of becoming a firefighter? Oh, you know, they just like hot places. Oh, you know, just to be around fire, you know, that thing that our species and, well, pretty much all life fears and knows is bad. Just, you know, just to be around that. And, you know, I mean, there's the bonuses like saving lives and protecting people and, you know, doing pretty much the most pure thing a human can do. You know, just that. Save life. So many, lol. Lung cancer. Okay, guys, I've had enough. These comments really aren't hard to find. If you look for long enough, and if you look in the right places. If you want to ruin your day, next time you're going through Instagram, just look at the comments. I mean, at most posts you might find, you know, a pretty decent one, but like, sometimes I'm just like, what is going on? And those are the ones I shared with you. Instagram is fucked. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Please subscribe, by the way. I need more subscribers. I'm starting to get views, but more people need to subscribe. So please, subscribe to me. Thanks. I'll see you next week with a video. Take care. Bye.